Was Moja and Billy Tattoo? Okay, so we're just walking through.
Good morning, Sankofa. Today is September the 2nd, 2020. It is Wednesday. If you hear the dogs, keep going. If you see the torches in the woods, keep going. If they're shouting after you, keep going. Don't ever stop, keep going. If you want a taste of freedom, keep going. Queen Mother, Harriet Tubman. Ashe. Hotep to the servant leader scholars of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. And your response is Shem Hotep, Dr. Mayat. And now it's time for the magic question. Sankofa, how y'all feeling? Fantastic, terrific, great, all day long. And now it's time for the morning libations. We ask that you please stand strong, please stand firm in a strong Angalea. We first ask for permission from an elder to begin. Permission has been granted in advance, and we will begin the morning libations. Ashe. We first pour libations to the gift of life, love, and learning, and we say Ashe. We pour libations to those Africans who were the parents of humanity, Ashe. Those Africans who migrated out of Africa and populated the world, Ashe. We pour libations to those Africans who gifted the world with the cultures and the arts of high civilizations, and we say Ashe. We pour libations to the mighty kingdoms of Africa, the mighty empires and the mighty nations of Africa, Ashe. We pour libations to Kemet, Ashe. We pour libations to Kush, the mother of Kemet, Ashe. We pour libations to Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. We pour libations to Canaan, Bornu, Ashe. We pour libations to the Congo, to Chad, to Namibia, to Lesotho, to South Africa. We pour libations and we say Ashe. We pour libations to Kenya. We pour libations to Tanzania, Ashe. We pour libations to the Central African Republic, to Mali, to Nigeria. We pour libations to the Yoruba, the Igbo. We pour libations to the Akan, the Twi. We pour libations to those nations named and unnamed. Ashe, Ashe. Together, they founded the 18th dynasty. They founded a dynasty that lasted 250 years. To the Pharaoh, Amos I, and his wife, Queen Mother, Amos Nefertari, we pour libations and we say Ashe. They were the founders of the 18th dynasty. Ashe. Born 1940, she became an ancestor 2011. Founder of the Green Belt Movement, she planted trees to teach us to care about the environment. Author of 4 books and activist. To Wangari Maathai, we pour libations and we say Ashe. Founder of the Sudanese People Liberation Army, Jean Jareng de Mabior, protected millions of people in the war against the Khartoum government. He kept millions of people from being enslaved. To a great man, Jean Jareng de Mabior, we pour libations and we say Ashe. We pour libations to our ancestors who survived in the dungeons of West Africa. We pour libations to those ancestors who sacrificed, suffered, and died in the torturous, treacherous journey of the Middle Passage. And we say Ashe to those ancestors who mutinied on ships, rerouted, sank ships, and burned ships, we pour libations and we say, Ashe. Born approximately 1545, Gaspar Yanga, the African of Mexico, he escaped from slavery with 500 African Maroons. They escaped to the mountains of Veracruz, where they founded a city, San Lorenzo de los Negros, and Gaspar Yanga maintained this community. It was eventually renamed after him. To Gaspar Yanga, we pour libations and we say, Ashe. Ashe. To Maria Stewart, born 1803, died 1879. Maria Stewart was an abolitionist against slavery. She was a lecturer on the public circuit at a time when it was not common for women. She was a women's rights activist and an activist for the rights of Black people. We pour libations to Maria Stewart and we say, Ashe. To Queen Mother Audley Moore. She was an activist, a nationalist, and a supporter of the reparations movement. She knew the likes of Marcus Garvey, Nelson Mandela, Winnie, Rosa Parks, and many others who she worked with. She was one of the founders of the Republic of New Africa. To Queen Mother Audley Moore, we pour libations and we say, Ashe. We pour affirmation to the leadership of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. We pour affirmation to Mama Tony Lower School, Sister Marika Middle School, and to our upper school coordinator, Sister Tamika. We pour affirmation and we give appreciation for her leadership to Brother Issa Clark, our COO and co-founder. We pour affirmation and we give appreciation for his leadership. And to our elder, our mentor and teacher, Dr. Mama Aisha Imani, founder of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School and executive director of Imhotep Institute Charter High School, activist, educator, teacher among teacher, educational leader among educational leaders. We pour affirmation to Dr. Mama Aisha Imani. Ashe. And we give an affirmation and appreciation for all of the Sankofa family, the teachers, assistants, the coaches, the security, to all of the staff, to parents and to students. We give affirmation and we say, Ashe. Ashe. We ask that this libation is accepted with all good intention. Ashe. We ask that it is understood as respectful and non-offensive. Ashe. We ask that this libation is understood as a cultural and an educational practice of African-centered and culturally relevant schools. Ashe. We ask that you go forth and to walk in the footsteps of your mighty ancestors. Ashe. Go forth so that the unborn will walk in your footsteps. Ashe. 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 And now it is time for announcements and recognitions. The principle of the month is Heshima, and Heshima means respect. Students, make sure you follow the Zoom expectations for cyber classes. Make sure you sign in with your first and last name at all times. Make sure you sit up properly and make sure that your camera is always on unless otherwise directed by your teachers, and always be in uniform and dressed appropriately. Thank you. Mama Dyer would like to recognize wonderful scholars from 9B, Caleb Barnes, Serenity Lowe, and Christian Mackey. They gave an impactful and deeply meaningful contribution to class discussion according to Mama Dyer. They talked about why we honor and learn about our ancestors. Mama Dyer would also like to give a special shout out to Kiara Harris for taking the initiative to submit her class assignments. Keep up the good work. Ashe.
We are the servant leaders and intellectual warriors
of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
We shall always remember the sacrifices of our ancestors.
Those who were taken from their land and those whose land was taken from them.
Because we stand on the shoulders of the mighty people,
we shall build mighty shoulders for others to stand.
We pledge to develop good habits of the mind, body, and spirit.
We pledge to continue the legacy of the freedom fighters before us.
We understand that we exist because others have made it possible for us.
Because others have made it possible for us, we will make it possible for others.
every day and every way.
We shall learn so that we can teach, and we shall teach so that we can change the world.
We are
Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School,
working to restore excellence in scholarship,
culture, and community.
One heart,
One love,
one earth,
one people,
Harambe.
And now it is time for the moment of silence. The moment of silence is used to reflect on the day. The moment of silence begins now. Ashe. Students, have a good, great, and blessed day.